Hi guys, welcome back to Pitch Intel, and this is my post-match review for the Champions League games that we played today. Real Madrid, Benfica, Galatasaray, Juventus, PSG, Monaco. I didn't watch the Dortmund game, so I'm not really privy to what really happened in that game. But I want to make one thing clear here. Racism has no place in football. It should be wiped out completely. It should be eliminated from the game, because once you racially abuse a player, it has a lot of negative impact on the player's ego and everything. Everything is just fundamentally wrong with racism. But first of all, I want to address Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. scored a banger. He scored a classic goal, right? What did he do? He went to the Benfica fans, in front of the Benfica fans. He went in front of them and was dancing. I wouldn't call that makosa. I don't know what sort of dance that is, but that dance, I'm putting it to you that Vinicius Jr. made this dance to rile up those fans. What happened? The fans now reacted. They started throwing bottles into the crowd. And then Vinicius Jr. would immediately start playing victim. For the mere fact that the referee came and gave him a yellow card makes you understand that it's all shades of wrong. I know you come and tell me that, oh, is he not supposed to celebrate however he wants and wherever he wants to celebrate? Yeah, you can celebrate, but you need to show some respect, Vinicius. Vinicius Jr. needs to show some respect. He lacks respect in his game. He lacks respect, zero respect. I'm telling you. His colleagues knew that that was wrong. Rudiger knew that that was wrong. Tchouaméni knew that that was wrong. Camavinga knew that what he did was wrong. The racism happened after, and that will be dealt with by UEFA. I can guarantee that that will be dealt with by UEFA. But Vinicius Jr. did not do well. That was bad. That was wrong. Him going to rile up the fans of Benfica. Why would he do that? It's all shades of wrong, honestly. Hopefully they deal with the Argentine player that made that comment. And I know he covered his mouth with his shirt. I'm gonna try and put up a picture here. But so I don't know how UEFA are going to investigate that, because they will not be able to lip read the guy. He can come on and say that no, that's not what I said. You just went, and Vinicius just went in front of the pole, right in front of the Benfica fans, and you were dancing that sort of dance. For what? To what end, actually? He scored a classic goal. They gave a yellow card, and now you're now complaining, playing victim. He does it all the time. He does this all the goddamn time, and this is wrong. Completely wrong. Anyway, that was just a beautiful game, but all the same, what I would want to say is that Real Madrid has lost its aura of invincibility. I'm telling you, if you watch this game, you would agree with me that Real Madrid has lost it. If once Real Madrid meets any tough team in this Champions League, they're out. Put your money, they are out. Look at the play, look at the midfielders they have. I'm looking at that midfield, I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? What's really happening here? No, the Cruz, the Modric. What's wrong with their recruitment? Are they broke? They've lost their aura. I believe they've lost their aura, and they need to do something about it really fast. Honestly, they need to do something about it fast. Because if Benfica took the game to Madrid, the way because the game started very well. Benfica were on the front foot. They were playing their own game, playing very well. And all of a sudden, they just decided to sit back. I know probably it's typical Mourinho style. I don't know how he sort of set up the team to play that way. But what I felt was that if Benfica took the game to them, 100% guaranteed, probably Benfica would have drawn this game or maybe won the game. But that was a great match. It was a beautiful watch. And then over to PSG and Monaco. Oh, sorry, before I dive into PSG and Monaco, Jose Mourinho has also gotten a red card. Everything that happened in this game was after Vini Jr. Was after Vini Jr. made that dance in front of the Benfica fans. Every other thing was just a ripple effect of the previous action. That's how one silly action has gone on to trigger multiple reactions. That's what has happened here. Vinicius Jr. really did not do well. He didn't do well today, honestly. I'm talking about the PSG versus Monaco game. That was another interesting watch, really interesting watch. And have you guys seen this coach, Enrique, this PSG coach? He's a proper coach, honestly. PSG were losing 2-0, First half, in the first half, they were losing. He took off. He took off a Ballon d'Or winner. He took off Dembele for Desiree Doué. I think it was in the 26th minute. He took him off. Took him off. He didn't care. Not because of injury, not because of anything. He had to take him off. Look at what happened. Desiree came in and changed the game. All the goals, the 3 goals that PSG scored, Desiree contributed. He contributed to all the goals that they scored. That's when you see a manager that's really tactical, understands his game, knows what he's doing on the touchline, and also maybe because Monaco later got a red card, but even before the red card, they were completely outplayed, they were outgunned, and they didn't put much of a fight after they were 2-0 up. Balogun did a good job scoring the 2 goals, but afterwards, they were dead. They were just a slow dead game. But it was an interesting one. It was really interesting. And I knew that PSG are definitely going to proceed to the next round because they've played the first leg away. So they're going to be playing the return fixture at Parc des Princes, definitely winning that one. And also, Madrid will be playing the return fixture at home. So they would be winning that one and probably winning home and away. And a draw would see them through as well. Then Galatasaray versus Juventus. You see, Juventus has, I don't know, they should not be in the Champions League. You piped 5-2 by Galatasaray. This Galatasaray, that bigger than that Turkish league. Oh. The way Galatasaray is going, they are going to dominate the Turkish league for years and years to come. The Fenerbahce, the Besiktas, none of those teams can match up these guys because the firepower they have. The only reason why Juventus caught them was basically because of those little tiny moments of magic, brilliance, like the errors, those little errors that you could do against small teams and get away with it. Just basically because Juventus have got a little bit of quality. So the little mistakes, the little tackles that didn't go right, the wrong ones, they just capitalized on that and scored. Like the first goal was a quick moment as well. Crossing, not the other player, not it was a rebound, and the Kopema, what's his name? I can't remember. I can't call his name. The former Atlanta player that went there, he scored a brace for them. In as much as Victor Osimhen didn't score a goal today, but he was really instrumental to some of the goals that they scored. Honestly, was really instrumental. He's a fighter. The press he was giving, most of his presses actually led to the goals that Galatasaray scored. It would have been more. It would have definitely been more, but I don't know why he ended in 5. It should have been 6 or 7. But that was an interesting watch today. Tomorrow we have a few more games to watch. Tomorrow we'll see where that stands and where the things stand. But basically, today did not end well because of the racial abuse on Vinicius Jr. And I really hope that UEFA takes this up and deals decisively. If the guy is being found guilty, they need to deal with it decisively. Thank you so much, guys. Please remember to subscribe to this channel if you've watched up to this point, and click the like button and drop your comment as well. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.